The workplace can be a hub of social interaction and collaboration. However, it can also be a breeding ground for unwanted attention. One such unwelcome behavior is eavesdropping, which can lead to feelings of discomfort, violation of privacy, and even potential conflicts. This video explores the nuances of eavesdropping at the workplace, its implications, and practical strategies to deal with it effectively. Let us first understand what is eavesdropping. Eavesdropping is the act of intentionally listening to a conversation that you are not part of. In the workplace context, it can involve colleagues listening in on private conversations, phone calls, or even meetings they are not involved in. This behavior can stem from various motivations, including curiosity, boredom, or even malicious intent to gather information or gossip. What is the impact of eavesdropping? Eavesdropping can have significant consequences for both the individual who is being eavesdropped as well as the overall workplace environment. Some of the key impacts include the first being breach of privacy. Eavesdropping is a fundamental violation of an individual's privacy and can lead to feelings of discomfort, vulnerability, and mistrust. The second impact is damage relationships. If caught, eavesdropping can severely damage relationships between colleagues, creating a sense of animosity and hindering collaboration. Next is reduced productivity. The constant fear of being overheard can lead to employees feeling self-conscious and hesitate to share ideas or engage in open communication, which ultimately affects productivity. Spread of information is the next impact. Eavesdropping can lead to the spread of misinformation and gossip, creating a toxic work environment and potentially harming reputations. Legal implications include, in some cases, eavesdropping can even have legal implications, especially if it involves confidential information or trade secrets. Now, how to deal with eavesdropping? Dealing with eavesdropping requires a multifaceted approach that involves both individual strategies and organizational measures. Now, let us move into understanding some practical steps to address this issue of eavesdropping. The first are the individual strategies. Be mindful of your surroundings. Choose private spaces for sensitive conversations or phone calls. If that's not possible, be discreet and keep your voice low. The second strategy is to use non-verbal cues. If you suspect someone is eavesdropping, make eye contact with him or her, or subtly shift your position. This can often be enough to deter them. Next measure could be address the situation directly. If you feel comfortable, politely confront the eavesdropper and express your discomfort. This can be as simple as saying, "I'm sorry, but I'm having a private conversation." Setting boundaries is the next approach. Clearly communicate your expectations for privacy with your colleagues. Let them know that you value your personal space and would appreciate it if they respected that. Document instances in case required. If eavesdropping becomes a recurring issue, keep a record of the instances, including dates, times, and individuals involved. This documentation can be helpful to you in case you need to escalate the issue to human resources team or your organization's management. The second are organizational measures. Establish clear policies. Organizations should have clear policies in place that explicitly prohibit eavesdropping and outline the consequences of such behavior. The next point is promote a culture of respect. Foster a workplace culture that values privacy and encourages open communication. This can involve training programs, awareness campaigns, and leadership commitment. The next strategy or step could be provide private places. From the organization perspective, ensure that employees have access to private spaces for confidential conversations and phone calls. This could include designated meeting rooms, phone booths, or quiet zones. Address complaints promptly is a requisite. Take all complaints of eavesdropping seriously and conduct thorough investigations. Implement appropriate disciplinary measures when necessary. The next strategy is encourage reporting. Create a safe and confidential reporting mechanism for employees to report instances of eavesdropping without fear of retaliation. Now let us understand technology and eavesdropping. The rise of technology has added another layer of complexity to the issue of eavesdropping. With the proliferation of emails, instant messaging, and video conferencing, the potential of electronic eavesdropping has increased significantly. Organizations need to implement robust security measures to protect sensitive information and ensure employee privacy. This can include the first being strong passwords as well as encryption. Enforce strong password policies as well as use encryption to protect sensitive data from unauthorized access. Next is regular security audits. Conduct regular security audits to identify vulnerabilities and ensure that security measures are up to date. Employee training is essential. Educate employees about the risks of electronic eavesdropping and provide guidance on how to protect themselves. Eavesdropping is a serious issue that can have a detrimental impact on the workplace. By implementing a combination of both individual strategies and organizational measures, it is possible to create a workplace where everyone feels respected as well as their privacy is valued. Always remember, open communication, mutual respect, and a commitment to creating a positive work environment are the key elements to prevent and address eavesdropping at the workplace effectively. Thank you for your time.